So today we have the ChoroQ number 16, which is the first generation Toyota Sienta. It is from 2004, this toy. Let's take a look. It's new as well, so I need to get a knife. Alright. Okay. The first generation Sienta was available between 2003 and 2010. It was powered by a 1.5 liter inline 4, and it could be front wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Alright. It's quite interesting. I didn't know any of that because I actually own a second generation Sienta, but it's a totally different car. Alright, let's see what kind of details that were brought over in here. Seeing the clear headlights, that's kind of neat. Wheels are totally different, of course. These are the standard 5-spoke wheels from Choro-Q. See some ribbing on the taillights, but no extra paint. And it's missing those little reflective dots, but maybe there's a facelift or something like that. Alright, well, anyways, I guess it's close. Not 100% there, but close to those images. I mean, it's a cartoon, so I guess some things can be unrealized. Alright, so we got some really tight panel gaps for the doors and door handles and the door gaps and stuff, the little sliding thing. These doors slide like a van. Yeah, so this is all one piece of plastic, I think, this lightly smoked plastic, and so that's why the headlights are clear. And then everything else is painted over it. Painted really nice, you know? It's painted so well that you kind of think it's made of multiple pieces, but it's not. So that's kind of a reason why I appreciate these ChoroQs. Nice ribbing there in the grill. That must be the Sienta badge. It's strange because mine just has a Toyota badge, the second generation. Yeah, no extra paint. It would have been cool if they had those stripes filled in. Alrighty, so yeah, 2004, like the box said. And yeah, you can see this whole body is clear plastic. It's just been painted with this metallic spray on it. So that sound you heard earlier was this thing. I keep it close by, but unfortunately my forearm tends to rub on it. But it's faster than watching me do that by hand. Although I always tighten it by hand because I want to strip out the plastic hole. We're going to take this stuff out of here. I'm going to pop in one of my 3D printed motor shells. Then put this back together. Get a hand screwdriver. Okay. So the wheels I have, these are called Suzuka Carols. If I had to guess, the brand of wheels is Suzuka, and then Carol might be the model of it. They're supposed to be black in the middle, and these perimeter rectangles are actual vents, kind of like a DTM wheel. But they're so small that I didn't want to risk painting it. There's no way I could paint that stuff. It's something so small. And then I'm using some Potafix Pro Putty to get these things on. There we go. Get a little camber. Let's make these wheels steer a little bit. That one's steering that way. This one probably moves forward a little bit. Okay, so there we go. Now it's JDM style. Maybe that wheel should move back. Yeah, I'm down with it. Let's compare it to a couple other models. I don't have a 1/64 scale Sienta, and so we're just gonna have to compare it to like a couple vans. So I have this Daihatsu Tanto Custom, which is a K-Class vehicle, meaning it's a pretty small van in real life. I have a suspicion the Sienta is a little bit bigger than a K-Class vehicle, but that's all I have right now. There's another one, the Suzuki Wagon R. So both of these vans are by Toyota, the model company. Alright. So let's get these out and compare it to a couple of ChoroQs. This is a Nissan Caravan, and 3D printed wheels on that one. Here's a Toyota Hiace made by TinyQ. That's a perfectly stock toy, haven't modified it at all. What else do we have? We have a Daihatsu Tanto. Alrighty, what else? A Toyota Voxy. And we'll finish with a Daihatsu Move. Okay. So the Voxy here has Hot Wheels Real Riders, and then all the other ones have, well, these three have 3D printed wheels on them. Here's the top view. Alright, let's let this guy spin on its own. Hold on, I've got a new toy here. Let's take a look here. It's one of those aliens from the Toy Story. It does say Disney Pixar. And it's made by Eugen, I guess. I've never heard of this toy brand. But I just got it because it's a really tiny figure. And it is a cartoon, so I think it's fitting that it would sit here next to this Choro-Q. Alright, well, I never really thought I'd have a desire to even have a model of a first generation Toyota Sienta, but here we are. I think I partially like just making the 3D wheels and then slamming them down so they look like, you know, customized cars. So that might be part of it, and then compounded by the fact that they look like cartoons. Yeah, that's why I like ChoroQs. So, you know, I'm gonna get more. Hopefully you'll stay around and watch the next video. Alright.